Welcome back to Sonic Riders.
What are we running? Free race?
In the last part, we finished... yeah, we're going to free race. What did you think we were doing this part?
Space.
We're gonna redux it.
So, in the last part of... reduxing it already. Of Sonic Riders, we beat the main story. And, so... There's a lot more. There's a lot of, like, board options in this game. On top of a lot of character options that do not get shown off in the story mode. You know, being restricted to a single board per character and only the characters the game wants you to play.
And tooth and
holy shit! So you unlock the boards by, or most of the boards at least, by spending rings. Hey, it's Opa Opa. In the shop, and I decided, you know, I'm just gonna cheat. I'm just gonna have all the boards unlocked because just to.
There's no time to unlock all this.
Yeah. You need to spend a lot of time in the game, which I did do when I was young.
Darkness. No parents.
If any of you were going to ask why does that one not have any stats, it can boost forever. So the first thing I'm going to show off is Supersonic. This game has a mission mode, which is like really long. There's like 100 total missions, I think. And to unlock Supersonic, you need to beat every single mission and get the highest rank possible on every single one of them.
That sounds like a lot of bullshit.
It's a lot of work. So Supersonic, as you would expect, runs on rings. Has infinite air, but air is kind of, you know, having infinite air is kind of pointless when your rings are constantly draining. And unfortunately, Supersonic, despite being very, very fast, kind of difficult to use actually, because rings are not nearly as easy to come by as air, because you can get air from doing like a lot of shit, like doing tricks and stopping at pit stops. Rings, you just got to get them from boxes or just on the course. So Supersonic is a something I mentioned before is that each character has a different like type, you know, speed, flight, or power. That's actually tethered to the board that they use and not necessarily the character.
That's kind of weird.
The default board that a character has will be like that character's like quote-unquote type, and I think like if a board doesn't have a specific type to go with it, then it will just be that character's default type. So I guess they do kind of have like their own types, but Supersonic is all three.
So the boards can override the default types, basically.
Yes. Supersonic is all three.
That's weird.
Yeah. There's actually
the power
like
of anime on his side, so
there's actually like one other board that also is all three. That's not Supersonic, that like every character can use.
So,
in this part, like I'm just kind of showing off like I'm showing off Supersonic just because it's a thing that you can unlock, and I'm also showing off the 3 bonus races that aren't in the story mode because. Yeah, sure, why not? They're fun,
filler,
and I wanted to show them off. Hey, it's filler that I like.
I didn't say it was bad filler, I just said it was filler.
He's right, you know.
So what?
I like how he doesn't punch.
Yeah, he just headbutts it.
The obstacles, he just, yeah.
He doesn't even headbutt it. He literally just collides with it.
Oh,
like he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, that! Come on, son.
Oh, how cocky he is. As it should be.
When he boosts, he just takes his like Sonic Adventure stance and flies away.
Hey, wait a minute. That's maxed out rings.
Yes. So bonus races. Hey, remember the genie that we fought? I forget its name.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hey, also characters in this game. In addition to the 6 story characters, you can also play as Amy, Eggman, Shadow, Cream, Rouge, And also, well, the 2 Eggman robots as well. But then you can also play as Knights, Ai, and Ulala from Knights, Super Monkey Ball, and Space Channel 5, respectively. You get those 3 by just completing all of the missions. You don't need to get the highest rank on all of them, you just have to complete all of them.
Wait, they all unlock at the same time when you do that?
Yes.
That's weird.
I think so,
I was going to say, I would have figured that you would unlock them, like, gradually, one by going through the missions.
I can look it up.
Well, I think it's because you gradually unlock the other Sonic characters, but these are like all the other Sega characters that are not Sonic characters.
Yeah, no, it's finish all missions for all 3 of them.
Wow.
So, Knights, from Nights into Dreams.
Whoa!
Hey, a game we LP'd.
That was a weird change of scenery.
It's because this is the digital dimension.
We're in the digital world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Welcome back to
Digimon
World 3.
So this is like definitely hell. I mean, look at this shit. Look at that fucking like demon screaming in agony, or not demon, but like lost soul screaming in agony. It's terrifying.
That's me.
For a children's
This is
game.
Sonic.
That's me in the Digimon World 3 Let's Play.
The Digimon World 3 Let's Play, by the way, for people who don't know, will be returning next month.
Where'd it go?
I didn't just put it away forever.
What'd you do
Recycle
with it?
bin.
Did
Well,
you eat it?
I had
Oh look,
I
now
had to put it to bed for a nap while we did Sonic
we're
Colors.
in heaven.
Oh, you just dropped like
Okay,
a
now I'm
rock.
starting to see
Frick
what
heaven.
now I'm starting to see what the point of this part of the, because at first I was like, oh, this just looks like fucking Sky Sanctuary, and then we ended up in hell, and I'm like, okay.
It's heaven and hell. Yeah. I mean, we start in hell.
I mean,
Yeah. So this race is the counterpart to the final boss course, which you can also replay in free race. You do. Unfortunately, you can't just race on it. You do have to fight the boss on it,
What? That's lame.
which is kind of lame.
he's like the only instance of like, what is it? No, well, not a stage hazard because all the stages are stage hazard, but like, what am I? Like an actual enemy.
Win condition.
Because like, there's no enemies in this game. It's just obstacles. But like, he's like the only enemy in the game.
One thing that I don't show off in this race that I did show off in one like failed attempt, I think, but that's whatever. So like the pit with like the, you know, souls that are screaming in agony. If you like fall to the side, you can actually, there's like a unique like falling out animation where you get like grabbed by one of the ghostly hands and dragged into the pits.
What the fuck?
Look at those hands. It's kind of terrifying.
Remind me to knock Cloud in there next time we go by.
No.
Banana.
So anyway,
Banana.
Oh. So
Sega Carnival.
this Sega Carnival. This is my favorite course in the entire game. I love this one. You unlock this one by beating the hero story. And it's like based on like different Sega games. Like this is the Samba de Amigo section. I love it. And look, it's a Billy Hatcher pirate ship. I don't know if there's a pirate ship in Billy Hatcher or not. I've never played it, but sure.
Have they done anything like this for a course in any of the Sonic and Sega All-Stars games?
I mean, there are courses, you know.
Well, obviously there's
Like,
copies, there's courses based on specific areas from specific games, but I mean like a mesh of stuff.
I don't think so, no. This part is Super Monkey Ball.
That's
We
weird.
need more of this.
And Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi.
We absolutely need more of this!
What the fuck?
Why aren't more games Sega making do this?
Sega just needs to pay attention to their other IPs.
Because this is a good idea.
This is so cool. I've never seen this before.
It's great. That's why I wanted to show this off.
Sega, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah.
Why is that? Why has there not been a new Billy Hatcher?
I don't think I mentioned this, but Knights is a flight type, as you could probably have seen in the previous race, and Nai is a power type.
What?
Yeah.
He's got those fists of fury.
Oh.
He's got boom boom hands.
What?
That means he has a carrot-size pee-pee.
God.
Like a big ol' Robin carrot.
Also, I love the crazy taxi arrow. It's great. So you'd never seen this before, huh?
No,
Cloud?
this is my first time. I didn't, so like I said, when I played Riders, I didn't actually like finish the game fully. I played it for like probably about 5-6 hours, and I had struggled to do the to finish the story because I wasn't really acquainted with the controls, so I did some missions that I could, and I had rented it, so I had to turn it back in after. So I didn't get the chance to see this.
This is really kind of bizarre.
They actually paid for the licensing on that music a second time.
No. I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I was gonna say, did you?
That was
I
edited
was
that
gonna
in.
say you inserted that.
They definitely did not have the rights to that song for this game. If they did, it would be amazing.
No offspring for you.
No, I think it would have been amazing if like they just like
let me have my feelings.
I'm just
my
like
thoughts.
Imagine if like they contacted Offspring and they were like, "Hey, we're doing this really cool thing for our newest Sonic game, and we want to know if we can use your song again for it." And then they just have him look at it, and then he's just like, "Yeah, that's cool."
So this is another Sega course.
This must be the counterpart.
Look at all the Opa Opas. Yeah, this is the counterpart to it. This first section is another night section, but it's at nighttime.
Makes sense.
Whoa.
That's
yeah.
Fantasy Star.
Wait a minute.
Or
Wait
not
a minute.
Fantasy
This is just
Star.
Rainbow Road.
That was Fantasy Zone, I meant to say.
This is just Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Speaking of Phantasy Star, why the fuck have they just forgotten Phantasy Star exists and just want to force Phantasy Star Online down my throat?
I don't like this one as much as the other one, but it's still pretty fun.
Yeah, where's Michael Jackson?
Here's a Choo Choo Rocket.
Jesus.
When are we getting another Choo Choo Rocket game with
people
online
remember
multiplayer? Oh yeah, this is something that I was very lucky to not have encountered during the story mode, but that's the like a weight power-up. It's not a power-up at all, actually. It fucks you because it makes you slower and caps your speed.
Wow.
I'd call that
yeah.
a power-up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
surprised more games that incorporate kart racing and power-ups and stuff like that don't have that sort of... I mean, I guess they kind of incorporate it in a sense, but it's usually paired with something else. Like in Mario,
Remember the lightning cloud?
Because I was gonna...
Fuck the lightning cloud.
Yeah, because I was gonna say... Well, no... That's different altogether, but I was thinking, like, the lightning power-up in Mario Kart, like, also makes you... like, makes all this other shit happen on top of going slower. Like, it would be nice if there was just, like, kind of like a general power down that's more like that.
Oh, there's somebody in front of you.
Just make a poison mushroom in Mario Kart next time.
No thanks.
Ow.
But you can give it to someone else.
That's the lightning cloud, and I hated it.
No. I'm not saying you start you start having it and then you can get her. It just gives it to another character, presumably one that's
Alright, but
ahead
I'm
of
gonna
you.
give it to you every single time.
Presumably one that's ahead of you. It's not gonna give it
I'm
to you
gonna
while
give
you're
it to
in
you
first.
every single time.
I'm not gonna be ahead of you to do that. Because you always win.
Yeah. Yeah, Landon.
Whatever. Maybe I'll slow down on
They give you
purpose
false
just to give
hope.
it to you. I have stopped in my tracks just so I could horn the person behind me and then continue forward.
Yeah, you're a butthole.
Why are you so mean?
Yeah, these guys deserve it.
Okay.
Oh, what do we... Fuck you.
During the last stream, you guys just called me a bitch the entire time, so...
Because you were being a bitch.
Was I, though?
Yes, you were complaining constantly about not getting 60 points.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear it, so
Anyway.
it doesn't exist.
That was the end of the Sonic Riders LP. Thank you for watching. The links in description. Join our Discord, Facebook, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Bye.